Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Satisfactory, where I have been busy, as always, off camera. I have thrown as many hard drives as I could into the MAM, and honestly, I ran out of things to analyze. Really, it stopped giving me recipes after a little while. I got down to one recipe to select, so I decided not to chuck any more hard drives in for fear of what might happen. But I've still got 31 hard drives left, and that's not including the other ones that are still out in the wilderness. I converted all of the power slugs, including the ones from the car. We've got 122. So that's plenty to keep us going for a while, which is fantastic. And I also went back around the map and cleared out all of the beacons that said pod empty, bar a couple that I've missed. There's like 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I missed about 5 of them. So it's not too bad, and I did go and grab, or go and put down some markers for some other node locations, and uncovered a bit more of the map, got rid of some more of the fog of war. Not quite all of it, but it's looking a little more, uncovered than usual. What I'll do at some point is when I eventually go to build a radar tower, I'm just going to build myself a tower as high up as I can potentially possibly make it, and we'll just stick a radar tower on the very top and go from there. But what alternate recipes have we got? What new milestones can we go and sort out? Right, well, down in Tier 1, we've got alternate iron wire. We've got Tier 2 with stitch plate and an alternate reinforced iron plate recipe. There's alternate quick wire, alternate caterium wire, enriched coal, which I do want to do because I think if I get the compacted coal, then I can chuck that into the MAM as well. And that should open up things like, I think that's how we get things like turbo fuel, which could be a really good thing to go and have. It'll make the jetpack a lot more efficient. Alternate for motors, stators, concrete, nobelisks, beacons, silica, steel screws. Then on Tier 5, we've got loads on Tier 5. Computer, another pocket dimension, upgrade, plastic, caterium circuit boards, crystal oscillators, high-speed connectors, caterium computers, and then up on Tier 7, we've still got nuclear power, and then we've got alternates for heat sinks, radio control units, and turbo motors. That's a lot of stuff. But I do want to start sending these milestones off, so I'm going to go and grab myself some iron. I need some iron plate. We'll get tiers 1 and 2 done. So I need 100 iron plate and 50 iron ingots. That's going to be easy stuff. Alright, let's get to it. Alternate iron wire. Let's go. Boom. Now these, doesn't actually send off like a proper payload, so we can just do these one after another. So, stitched iron plate. Oh, yeah, I've got to input the actual stuff first, haven't I? Kind of forgot how these things work for a moment. Because I'm an idiot. We'll have the other reinforced plate one. There we go. And next, quick wire. So we need some caterium ingots, quick wire and rubber. Do I have those things here? I'm sure I've got quick wire somewhere. Ah, there's some quick wire. Right, that's been sent off. Then I need 50 caterium ingots. And then I think we can go for the enriched coal, so we can go and chuck compacted coal into the MAM. And then while we're busy with all of that, we can go about the sorting out all of these other milestones. Get all the alternate recipes unlocked, as many as I can anyway. I think I only need 100 coal, so I'm hoping that's correct. Okay, alternate quick wire. Do it. Boom. Go. Now, enriched coal. Yes, 100 coal. Brilliant. It's not giving me that yet. How do I make enriched coal? Oh, I can make coal from biomass and wood. That could be a good use for the alien carapace. It must be an assembler recipe. I think it's something that requires 2 items. Compacted coal. That requires sulfur and coal. 3 of each at 30 a minute. Okay, let me disassemble this. Let's go over to the bunker. I'll have a look at just siphoning some of this stuff from there. And we'll see what this does for us. Whoa! Narrowly avoid getting pummeled by a train. Right, I'm just going to grab... Yeah, I'll say 100 of each for now. We'll chuck them both in. You get busy. I'm going to see what this compacted coal can do for me. I'll grab enough to get me up to 300 on each. Just for the sake of it. Just for, you know, nice round numbers that will use up all of the supplies. I was going to just put some containers down to go and let this do its thing instead of sitting around and waiting for it, but I do not have the materials for making either type of storage box. Container, thing, whatever. I kind of want to get on with sorting out the rest of those alternate recipes, but I guess I'll have to wait. Okay, I've got another load of materials in that assembler to assemble. So I'm going to run back to the MAM with what I have made and see if it gives me an option to actually analyze it. Oh, can I hop on? Can I hop on? Bombing mission! Yes! Or escape from the Mikko reactor, whatever. And yeet! Oh, yes! Smash myself onto the space elevator. I would have gone splat across that entire thing. But, hey, if it works, it works. It's not giving me the option to do anything with this. How is it I unlock turbo fuel then? Right, I need stators for making that. Do I have stators? I do. I've got fucking loads of stators. They're all over by the steel stuff. There we go. I'll take a couple of stacks of these. I'm not really sure on how many I'll need in total. I should have made a list of all the items I'm going to need for all of these, but we're just going to wing it. We'll make it up as we go along. Honestly, that's the strategy I've been taking this entire series so far, and it seems to be working alright. There's an alternate here for Nobelisks. Where's the black powder gone? There it is. Boop. Right, I've still got beacons. That's probably not going to happen just yet. Silica, I need to go and find some more rotors. Steel ingots for that one. And there's everything in here. Which is a lot of stuff. Right. Oh yeah, I've also got some sort of a plan for what I want to do going forward from here. I want to clear out all of this. All of this wire, all of the cable, just the storage containers are going to move, and I want to clear out everything from here. I want to completely restructure the way I'm handling all of my copper. What I want to do instead of things this way is I want to set up this area as a giant copper smelting station. I'm going to rig up train stations by practically every copper node that I can. Everything is going to get fed into here, and fingers crossed, I'll be able to like keep everything fed as quickly and as efficiently as possible. But then I want to redistribute the copper ingots to wherever they need to go. And that means that, because with some of the alternate recipes that we've got now, we could go about making wire from either iron or caterium, along with copper. And I have a feeling that when we get into doing a lot more stuff with aluminium, I'm going to need more copper. And copper's a fairly finite resource. It's a lot less abundant than things like iron. I mean, you know, I could use copper ore in foundries with iron to boost up, like, an actual iron production. So, I mean, that's always an option. How empty are you? You're still taking your fucking sweet ass time. That's alright. That's alright, I don't mind. Just let me know when you get there. Right, I have just finished with all of the compacted coal stuff. I've got 300 of it now. While I was waiting for that to finish, I was looking on the Satisfactory wiki to see if I could find out what, or how to unlock this stuff. I think I've got to chuck hard drives back into the MAM. Because the recipes for these items, or the items that can be made with compacted coal, are listed as alternate recipes. So I'm guessing, because there's an alternate for black powder, there was an alternate for like turbo fuel, which apparently you can't use in the jetpack anyway. So it's going to mean that our fuel generators will run more efficiently, but not we can't use it to launch ourselves around the world any better, which is a bit of a shame. But what I'll do, I'll chuck a hard drive into the MAM, and we'll see what comes up. I don't know what happens if there are no recipes left to unlock, so I'm hoping that this works. And I'll keep getting busy with the rest of these, or as many of these as I can manage. So we're not doing that one. I need more rotors for that one. I need some steel ingots for that one. No, that's steel beams, not ingots. Now, on to Tier 5. Where things get complicated. Yeah, I mean, I can get the resources for that, but that involves going back out to the quartz processing. I've got some computers. I can do inflated pocket dimension again. Which I think is going to be the last one. I think there are 2 of those upgrades in here. Let's get that. Heavy modular frames, not the regular ones. New plastic recipe, yes. So fuel and rubber. I need plastic for that. Need plastic for that one as well. And I need raw quartz and rubber, silica and rubber, then plastic and rubber. Lots of rubber. Then these ones are aluminium. That one requires actual heat sinks, and that one requires radio control units and motors. So yeah, that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna go for which ones can I do? I'm gonna do the heat sinks because I can handle that one. Another one of the reasons why I want to do this new idea with the copper is, you know, so that I can get a train up to like the bauxite nodes, and we can set up some aluminium processing up there, and I can just ship in the copper ingots that I need, as opposed to having to try and find anything on site. I mean, if there's something closer around there, then maybe we'll do that. But I don't know. I kind of like this new idea of having like one big centralized processing center, because I'm going to try and make this thing fucking massive, and then you know, just have like these little kind of mining outposts, essentially. I'm wondering if that would be a good way of doing things. Let me know if you think it's a good idea, and I don't know. I'm interested on feedback, but also just kind of interested in just fucking doing it. So who knows? Right, Caterium circuit board. Let's do that. Right, silica and rubber. I think I've got silica because I've got that over here for the aluminium processing. As if it hasn't run out. Nope, it's good. I've also got raw quartz left over. I don't know if I've got enough. I've got enough if I take it out there, so I'll do it that way. I want to get 100 of this, please. Thank you. Just like big round numbers. There's an ultimate for the crystal oscillator. Nope, not silica. I need that Caterium wire or no? Yeah, quick wire. Caterium wire. I mean, it is Caterium wire, but that's not what it's called. And then high-speed connectors. That's where the silica comes in. Boop. Right, short of having to go after both oil 1 and the quartz processing, I've set off the milestones for pretty much everything I can. How long have you got left? 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna wait on you when my frame rate comes back. There we are. I want to see how long this has got left, because this thing is just taking fucking forever. I do want to shift all of these materials. I just want them out of the way. I mean, chances are these aren't even going to be in the way. So, because like, I don't want to really start the platform for this until I get to this point. Just because I don't want this fucker in the way. But I've got to figure out, like, elevation for everything, and where I want to place things. Because, again, I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking train stations with everything built on top of them. Certainly for, like, the offloading of copper ore. I also kind of need this to run down on the supply of wire that's still in this place. Because I've still got... Have I still got... No, these are all done with their ingots. I don't know if these machines are done with their outputs. No, they're not. Right, there's a lot. What's in the box? Oh, it's one of those. These guys are done. So that's not bad. Actually, what would be a good idea would be to just connect up like that. So I still have a... yeah. We'll just run it through that way. Mark 5 belts all the way home. Is this done yet? It is. There we go! Brilliant! Turbo fuel, enriched steel ingots. That's what I was looking for. Well, that's what I couldn't remember. So... ooh. I'm going to go for that first, I think. Oh, I don't know. Both are going to be good. Black powder as well. Oh, these are some tough choices. I mean, fuck it, I've got hard drives. I've got enough to research all of them. Why am I hesitant? I do want to have a look at the recipes for these, though. So, 3 of each, and then 3 steel ingots, and 6... okay. Wait, what happened to the other steel ingot one I was doing? Or has that just changed the steel ingot one? I'm very confused. Let me go and check the foundries over in the steel, over at Steelport. I want to see what their recipes are. No, there seems to be the same recipe. Alternate steel ingot, 3 iron ingots, 6 coal. What the fuck did I research then? I'm very confused. According to... like, from what I can read on the wiki, the enriched steel ingot provides the same amount of steel ingots. So the recipe that I'm currently using is as efficient as the one that I've just unlocked. The only difference is that while this one uses 6 coal, this other one is supposedly using 3 compacted coal. So I don't know how that works out in the grand scheme of things, but I also don't seem to be able to select it. So that's really quite odd. No, wait, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot. I've got to research it in the fucking map. In the fuck this. Coal, iron ore. That's why I couldn't find the bloody thing. Right, yeah, all that's compacted coal. So I need how much? How much of it? It's written in the top right of my screen. Remember that. I don't know why my brain just farts when it comes down to like the hard drives and the milestones that way. I keep forgetting that in order to unlock the to unlock the new recipe, I've got to unlock the milestone by researching in the MAM. It's brain just farts and fucks off somewhere else on far too regular a basis. There we go. Right. Now, that makes more sense. So instead of... Oh, right, okay. So this is 6 iron ore and 3 compacted coal, compared to 3 iron ingots and 6 regular coal. I see. So which one of these is going to be more efficient, or are they going to have the same yield? Because that's twice as much iron, but half as much coal. No, it'd work out the same amount of coal, actually. Yeah, I think. I don't know. My brain is not completely with it today, so we might have to just figure things out as we get into the next episode or two. I mean, my main priority at the moment is tearing down all of this. So these smelters are definitely done. There's nothing left in them. Almost feels ashamed to go tearing all of this down, because this was like one of the first sort of like outpost buildings that I made. But you know, change happens whether you like it or not, and I may be wholly responsible for this change, but you know, it's happening. You've just got to live with it. I've got to live with it, and I'm the one who's deciding to change up this entire bloody thing, so on my head be it. I wonder how long it's going to take before I regret this. Right, that looks to be done. That belt ain't moving anymore. I do need to... Eesh. Right, I need some more steel pipes, I think. Oh no, I've got some. Spin that around. Load that one up. MAM's done. Let's go for the turbo fuel recipe. Then we'll chuck the hard drive in once more, and we can unlock the new black powder recipe. Why am I in here? I don't need to be in there. So turbo fuel requires 100 compacted coal and 100 fuel. That's an easy deal. Boom, there we go. And now I can't make a foundry. I don't need to make a foundry, do I? I need to make an assembler. Pretty sure it's an assembler where I make this stuff. Turbo fuel. Fantastic. So that's going to require 18.75 fuel a minute and 15 compacted coal a minute to produce 5 turbo fuel every 18.75 seconds. No, 5 turbo fuel every 16 seconds, which is 18.75 a minute. Yeah, my brain's just gone. I'm too tired for this. But yeah, that's the state of things. That's where we are at the moment. I think I'm gonna have to end this episode here because I just can't keep up. Brain is just checked out for today. So what I'm gonna do is obviously this last milestone or this last bit of man research is happening, and then we'll be taking a little bit of a break for now until we get some more things to go and actually research. Or we unlock some new items and then chuck hard drives back in so we can get the alternate recipes for them, is more what I was trying to say. But the big project now is going to be redesigning this entire section of the factory. I want to try and make sure it looks like it fits in and goes with everything else we've already been building, but I also want to try and set it up so that we can have a higher throughput as far as the trains go. In fact, I'm thinking of possibly not even connecting it to this section of the main line. I'm thinking of maybe having a rail section that's going to go up and over this way and connect with whatever lies beyond all of that. So hopefully we could do something interesting with it. We'll have to see what happens, but I'm excited to do something cool. But we do need to clear out all the space first, so that will be my task. That will be my homework. And hopefully I'll come back and you can grade me on it or something. I don't know. I mean, all I'm going to be doing is deleting stuff. There's not exactly much to grade, but I don't know. We could make it interesting, I guess. What's fun about grading papers? I don't know. Ask your teacher. That's all the constructors torn down. We've still got some more stuff to go about getting rid of, but I'm going to wait for these machines to finish outputting first. In fact, I could probably help them along with some Mark V belts. That seems like a wonderful birthday present, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I like to see. Fast-moving products. In fact, these have already emptied out. But that will do. That's going to be the game plan going forward. So I'm going to wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlists on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment, just leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Oh, I've got a named character in here. Oh, fucking hell, I've got fire up my arsehole.